Okay. Now I gotta go see if I'm live yet.
Okay.
Shut up. Alright. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but you probably will be able to. I'm sick right now, so you're gonna have to stick with me a little bit. But yeah, I'm planning on kind of making the stream. It's kind of negative, but I'm planning on kind of making this stream into a sort of everything wrong with NASCAR 25 video, kind of like what I did with NASCAR 21. Because this game is definitely a lot better than NASCAR 21. You can drive around for 3 laps in this game, and you're not going to be either A, spun out already, B, glitched into the infield, or C, just having in general a terrible time. Like in NASCAR 21, I had fun in NASCAR 21 because it like for the meme, sort of. Like because it was so messed up that it was funny to play the game. But also I'm about to restart this race cuz uh this race showcased a lot of what is wrong with NASCAR 25. But yeah, like I said, sick right now, so that's why my voice is a little bit deeper and I sound a little bit more nasal than I typically do. But okay, gonna restart this, because like I said, it all went to hell when I got spun out. It was another thing wrong with this game, well, one of the many things that I'm probably gonna talk about. I was running second at the end of stage 2. At the white flag, I got spun out by Chris Buescher, like I threw a bad block on him. And I barely touched the exit of pit road, and they gave me a penalty, and gave me a slowdown. I was probably gonna be able to blend up, because I wasn't completely sideways. I was gonna be able to end up, like, mid-pack. Jaden, that's not why I'm sick. Although it's probably part of the reason why I'm still as sick as I am. But okay. Also, Jaden, do you have this game? Because if not, you know, you're probably gonna like this video. Because when people don't have a game, they're like, I'm missing out. But oh, okay, well, that's the first time I've ever had an AI make a move on me. Okay. That's good then. That means you'll be able to attest to some of these. What an off season. Yeah, I was gonna make a Greg Biffle appreciation stream. And I still might do that. I didn't want to do it right when it happened because I feel like it's gonna look like I'm trying to view farm, if that makes any sense. That's probably a really bad reason to not do it, but I like. It's like, especially because I have a history of doing that. I don't know if any of you guys were around, but back in mid 2022, I was I was view farming with NASCAR 21 content, like every video I did. Yes, Alex, I'm always doing streams. I don't know how long you've been here, but this is basically the setup for my everything wrong with NASCAR 25 video that I'm gonna make by the end of the month. I might even do it on Christmas. A NASCAR 25 Christmas. But okay. Penske Powerhouse, let's go. And a former Penske driver. Alright, it's funny, this is the exact same setup as the end of the stage in the last race. It was me trying to push Blaney to the front, and an RFK car behind us. And I didn't mean to go to the outside. But no, like I said, what happened last time, we were on the bottom, I got a little tight, and I came down across Buscher's nose. It barely, like I slid down to right there, the exit of pit road, right where we just passed, and it slowed my car down to pit speed and gave me a penalty. But okay, I'm out front. Somehow, it's one of those things where I'm not really paying attention. Also, I think this might be the first stream I've ever done where I've done offline in this game, besides when I first played the game. Wrangler isn't racing until February? Oh, brother. I understand having an off season, but like, sheesh. But okay, I saw that Pulse won D1. Alright, 3 wide to the line, I think. Yes, woohoo, Austin Cindric. He might end up being my next favorite driver after Stenhouse retires. But okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to showcase everything wrong with the game. Let me... RSCC. Jaden, did you not get the memo? RSCC died already, again. And I said I was thinking the reason for that was because it was like the novelty of, oh, we're restarting this old thing we used to do. And like after that got kind of old, it's like there's really no fun in racing the league. And to be honest, the only reason I had fun racing in that league to begin with was number one, because everybody was like it was the Discord server was fun, the people were fun. But number two, it was like the only league that I was in that raced somewhat frequently, I guess. I don't know. I got sick brain right now, so I can't really think. Okay, I'm probably going to be streaming this for like 3 hours anyway, because I have literally nothing to do. Okay, let's go, Brad Keselowski. Give me a push. Except, no, you can't do that when I'm in the lead. Just like NASCAR Heat. That'd be kind of cool if they added that, but I can see where problems would come in. Especially considering the AI already... My problem with super speedway racing is that when you block the AIs, they don't lift. So it's like impossible to lose the super speedways if you can react quick enough. But okay. 3 wide. And here we go. I'm going to block all 3 lanes and have no issue with it down the backstretch. Able to make my car 25 lanes wide. Ooh, look at me, Austin Cindric, just like the real Austin Cindric. Ooh, look at me, I can block everything. And the AIs will just lift, and they'll just be your little wuss for the entire race, and you don't have to do anything but that. You can just swerve across the whole track. I just let Larson get to my outside. If I really wanted to, I could probably squeeze him up and he'll lift. I don't know how much I want to try that, though. See, Keselowski just let me in. Why'd you let me in? Who just joined the stream? Does that say Hendrick Fan Official? I think so. Okay, I've got to start getting wrecked or something. Again, we got plenty of time. Also, who should I, Oh yeah, Alex, you're an admin. You should do a poll on who I should drive as for the next race. T-Designs. I've heard stories about you, son. T-Danes. I'm just gonna spin myself onto pit road. If Keselowski will get to my inside, come on. See, that's why you haven't won as many races as Chris Buescher. Okay, I just realized I completely forgot the entire goal of spinning myself out was to spin into the pits. And I finished exactly where I qualified. But okay, not gonna pit. Because you still don't get any... you still don't get any, tire wear from spinning out. Hey, Nash Chevy, I haven't seen you in a while. Probably because I haven't streamed in a while. But I can tell I haven't streamed in a while because my last stream was called NASCAR 25 Lobbies, according to PlayStation, and I haven't opened this game in like a week. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I just saw a light outside my house. Bring back Lumar. Man, I'm like, you guys are bringing back memories that, for me, 2025, since nothing's happened and I've just been pretty much on a screen all year, because I'm not able to go out, this year's felt like it's been like 2 months long. Somebody brings up something like Prime Lumar in the middle of summer or something, and it just all comes rushing back. And it's the weirdest feeling ever. But okay, look at me, in a lane that has virtually no cars in it, pretty much by myself. Christopher Bell just spun himself out. I appreciate it, Christopher, taking one for the team. Think I talk too much. Is it your last year of high school? Yes. Sucks there's no crossplay, I guess, but that's... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start a whole new section of the video. Where I mention that, because you just reminded me, contrary to what a lot of people have you think, a lot of the issues with this game, like that, like no crossplay, are not new issues with just this game. There are people who are asking for stuff, saying it's the most basic thing, and it's stuff that hasn't been in a NASCAR game since NASCAR Thunder 2003. Like, I understand people want... Like, I understand NASCAR gaming isn't in a really good place right now. And I'm a part of the minority that says this game is not all that great either. Like, I'm not Ryan Moody levels, where I'm gonna critique every little thing about the game. Oh, Hendrick, Bowman. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, Bowman. I forgot I turned the AI contact. I made them all wimpy. I wish I could have done karting and stuff when I was your age. My parents, I remember asking my parents a couple times if I could do stuff like that, and they said no. Bowman's fine, don't worry. He's right behind that one guy. I don't know, he'll be there by the end of the race, I guarantee it. Actually, no, there's 3 laps to go. Also, side rant. I can't even say side rant, because the whole stream's been a side rant. Can they add another Stenhouse scheme in here, please? Like, I understand that he's not a really sought-after driver for paint schemes, but come on, man. They gave Ryan Ellis 19 paint schemes, okay? Like, oh my god, we're gonna die. But I am so tired of looking at that car. It's the same thing with Ryan Preece. I know he's got the Biggie Muffins or Funfetti or whatever it is this race. But any other race, pretty much, he's going to be driving that stupid-ass show car. Like Stenhouse, Preece, Bubba Wallace, cautions out. Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick. I just don't... Why did they just put the show cars? They're just the cars that they... I don't know, dude. I know Stenhouse actually ran that scheme, but it was for one race when they couldn't find a sponsor. It feels weird living in the South. I mean, I live in Georgia, and nothing feels really out of the ordinary besides, again, this particular year not being able to do anything. Okay, it's going to be overtime. That might have been the first wreck in this race, or no, it's the second wreck in this race that I did not cause. But, okay, either me, Stenhouse... Oh, my God. Okay, here's what's probably going to end up being my first point in the video. Why does it look like the front of my car got harpooned? Every time you give somebody a slightly hard... If you give somebody a slightly big push, like that, your car just looks like it got hit by some... Dude, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who usually complains about damage, but that's because most of the people who complain about damage, they're usually complaining about... Let's go, Chris Buescher. But no, most of the people who complain about damage, they're usually like, oh, there's not enough damage, or oh... Like, those are the people... I didn't mean to go to the middle. But no, those are the people where I'm like, it's a racing game, not a crashing game. And Reddick just crashed by himself. Still got a top 10, so I'll take it. Did Buescher win the race at least? Please? No, Chase Elliott. Not even close, actually. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. People who complain about damage where they're like, there's not enough damage, it's a racing game, not a crashing game. I don't get those people. What I will complain about is when it looks like I had a head-on collision with a boat. But okay, Chase Elliott won the race. Who should I drive as? Should I do another race as Cindric? I might just do that. But what track? I'm trying to think of a track that's really going to showcase some problems with the game. I'm going to do a road course, because I never do road courses. Because I don't like road courses in games where the cars are driving realistically. And this comes directly after I was complaining all afternoon. I have GTA 5. Yes, I have to reinstall it because I had it on my PS4 and I haven't installed it on my 5 yet. But yes, I do own it. If that's... It'll only take 2 days to install. That's... He's not there to see strip clubs. I didn't even get the game for that. Okay? Come on. But no. The reason I even got the game was because there was an airport in the game. Because corner cutting penalty. That was my fault. I'm taking... Dude, I can't do that. Jaden, I'm not surprised that you got the game just for the strip clubs. You seem like the type of guy who'd, like, get this game because one of the drivers has a fat ass. That's probably getting clipped. These are the times when I'm glad I'm not a big streamer. Because I would be getting clipped from here to Olive Branch, Mississippi. But yeah, Watkins Glen, I know I'm gonna be horrible at. Not only because, it's you. Okay, I gotta shut up. Or stop reading the... Dude, sick brain. Alright, yeah, I suck here. I'm too used to NASCAR game, man. Whenever I see this track, I'm just trying to take it the way you do in NASCAR game. And I've only been here one time, I think. It was online. I was running pretty good, inside the top 5 in a 40-car lobby. Then I cut this corner. I would suck at F1 games if someone just mentioned something about F1. We're gonna brake right here. Oh my god. Lock up. Okay. I'm going way too slow through here. I don't know if NR 2003 is a good thing to base this off of, but in NR you can go like 100 at the slowest through the bus stop. And I was going 83. Okay. 112.5. Seems pretty attainable. Not for me right now, of course. And the brakes work a lot better than I would hope. I actually could reach that time here. Got 6 seconds to get back to the line. No, I'm not getting, not even close. Alright, I was right. Very unattainable. Let's go to the moon! You can't even do that in this game. And the same crinkle cut, stupid ass damage you always get. I'm gonna stop complaining about the damage.
Okay, we'll get it ready for you to get back out there.
Well, based on how often you play this game, I'm not surprised about that either. Because I'm pretty sure your game, somehow the digital game is collecting dust. But okay, advance to the next session. I'm not even going to qualify. I'm just going to go to the race. How was I not last? Brad Keselowski, what are you doing? I know Denny Hamlin. Even Josh Berry, man. Jimmy Johnson. Why is Chris Buescher 7th, man? He needs to be up at the front. What the hell? HMWRTL? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, SVG is going to win this race.
Time to go. Good luck out there. 10 away.
Wait a minute, I thought it said I started 20th. 40th. Okay, so I was last. Dude, I'm so stupid. I didn't qualify.
Left side. 3 wide.
Let's go to the moon again. Why am I able to do that? No, we're stuck together.
Get off. We got plenty more.
22nd.
Pit road's open this time.
Why did it take so long to start giving me options?
Pace car's off.
Alright. Carson Hocevar,
Be ready now.
you'd better get out of my way. You're probably not going to have to, because there's a hole there.
Right side.
Alright, Suarez, give me some space. Actually, better yet, Suarez, hook me here.
Clear right.
Just like that, so I can get a good slip angle into the corner. No, I'm stuck inside his car.
Okay, big
Why? Dang it. Oh, I wasn't stuck inside his car. It was a penalty. Boy, do I love the sound of the curves. There's gotta be a way to get it to throw the caution before I end up having to stop. Chris Buescher's dead, though. He's back here with me. How many laps are left in this race? Because I'm gonna genuinely start racing. Oh my god.
Left side. Clear right.
Let's go! Throw the caution, throw the caution, throw the caution, throw the caution. Throw the yellow! 7th!
Pit road's open this time.
I don't know how I'm 7th. I got passed by like 20 cars. But I guess the game registered the caution before.
Coming to the green.
I'm gonna get a new...
Be ready now.
Because my PS4 completely broke. I'm gonna get a new HDD or whatever it is that I need to get for that. Just so I can make another NASCAR 21 video.
Left side.
Also, for the end of the stream, I'm gonna do online.
Clear left. 3 wide. Keep it on the track now. Right side.
What the penalty? Of all the things I got penalized for this whole time, that might be the worst one.
Clear left. Left side. Right side. 3 wide.
Come on, somebody.
Right side.
Spin out.
Clear right.
Or me.
Left side.
It's good too.
3 wide.
Throw the caution. Why am I... Crash already. I can't even crash.
Caution.
I hate this track. I hate this game. Throw it in the garbage.
Pace cars off.
I think part of the reason I don't like this game a whole ton is because it's the Gen 7 car.
Green, green. Left side. 2 to go. Left side. Clear all.
Let's go to hell.
Careful with track limit. Left side.
Throw the caution, throw the caution. 15th. Okay, I'm going to genuinely start racing here because it's going to be overtime.
Pace cars off. Be ready now. There's the green flag. Right side. 2 to go this time.
Alright, Buescher's back up here.
Left side. Clear right. 3 wide. Right side.
Go, Kozlowski.
Right.
Go take the lead.
Left side.
I got to make sure to stay on the track because apparently
Left side.
making the corner longer for myself is
left.
cheating. Hey, I'm actually keeping... No, I'm not.
Right side.
I was for a second. Ow.
Right side.
Thank you, Kyle Busch, for... Why are they slowing down so much?
Clear right.
You know what, Bowman? I trust you more than I trust myself.
Clear left. Left side. Clear all around. Left side.
What the... Oh my god. I hit a curb, and it made my car... I didn't even do that on purpose. I wish I had a controller cam. The second I hit that curb, it hooked my car to the left.
Coming to the green.
Oh my god, and now I gotta go... Yeah, that was like the 2022
Be ready.
Watkins Glen race. But no, now I gotta do that whole lap again.
Green flag. Left side. 2 to go this time now. Left side. 3 wide. Right side. Clear right. 3 wide.
Hang on to it, McDowell.
Clear
I
right.
need to have a conniption over there. Yes, I have Minecraft. I have Minecraft streams.
Stay right. Clear left.
Man, you're telling me I could have just full gunned it through the S's? Look at the front of my car.
Left
My
side.
car and I really want this race to be over. Okay, don't hit the curb. I hit it, but it didn't do anything. Good. No, 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 no. I mean, yes.
Right side. Clear right.
See, if MWRT,
Right side.
I can't play,
Clear right.
Minecraft together because it won't let me link my Microsoft
Clear right.
account. Because there's this weird glitch because my PS4 is still linked. But okay, I don't think there is any way I'm coming away from this stupid-ass race with the 6th place, but I will take it. I just said 6th. 6th. Please don't give me a penalty. Why is Chastain, can you stop? Every time I've tried to do it, it's made me do that. But I was gonna say, with, MWRT, if they could just make it to where the cars could get loose like that, I would like the game. But I just did a 130 lap
Left
race
side.
at Las Vegas
Clear.
in MWRT today. And my whole race sucked just because I was not good with tight
Right
cars.
side.
And it's like, it feels like the car get... Every time I play that game, it just feels like the cars get tighter.
Right side. Clear right.
And I don't understand what this obsession is in Roblox NASCAR games with just making the cars as tight as possible. It's like a tightness competition between the games. Like, I thought NASCAR game was
Right
tight at
side.
first,
Clear right.
and then I played MWRT and I was like, oh, hell no. NASCAR game cars are snug as a bug in a rug. And there's another problem with the game.
Top 10 will take it.
I was babbling that entire... Pulled my headphones out with my knee. But no, I was babbling that entire lap. We're at a road course. I was doing that bad. And Ross Chastain just let me have it. Did you see going into the bus stop? He slowed down, way down for me. Coming out of the bus stop, Ty Gibbs went wide so I could have some room on the bottom and sold himself. Even if the AIs are trying to be nice to the player, after the carnage I caused that race, I do not understand Ty Gibbs and Ross Chastain. Just two selfless mangoes. Alright, let's be Carson Hocevar. And go to Michigan, because Michigan is my favorite track. And Carson Hocevar almost won Michigan, I guess. He blew a tire, but he was in the lead. And that was, you know, it's a really unfortunate circumstance. When I was at the peak of my, I don't really like Carson Hocevar that
Okay,
much,
settle in, breathe deep, and make
like
it count.
sort of thing, you know,
Stay on
because
your front line
Nashville
here.
was like the week before that. And even then, I felt bad. I was like, okay, like obviously after Nashville, I wouldn't have been super hyped with Carson Hocevar winning the race. But it's like, when I want to see somebody fail, I want to see them like do it on their own, like spinning out on lap 2 or something, where you got no one to blame but yourself. Like when you blow a tire, though, when you did literally nothing wrong, just leading the race, it's like, all right, but okay.
Lock in now. This one counts.
Michigan is like the only race from the summer that I remember because again, it's my favorite track. I remember Michigan and Atlanta. It's one of those tracks in this game where you can be full throttle for the first 2 or 3 laps, and then you completely kill the tires. Hoping this will be good. 38.
Awesome run out there. You
First.
got the pole.
Oh, I'm using a setup. Yeah, no, I'm not half a second faster. That puts me in a good position to start, though. I don't care. I'm taking the setup off, though.
Time to go now. Fire it up. Let us know what you need.
25% loose.
Be ready now.
Okay, we got the guy who actually won this race.
Car
The
outside.
guy who would have finished second if fuel wasn't a thing. And everybody else. Now, but I hope they do at least one more DLC pack. Because there's some schemes that I really like that aren't in the game.
Still there.
Such as the Sunny D car, the Josh Berry Aero car, the Chris Buescher Build Submarines car,
Stay low.
etc. You know, make it like the Heat games, you know, where they had pretty much every scheme that ran. And I know that's a lot harder now, because they run more schemes the more years go on. But I'm holding pretty strong here. Is that Larson on the inside? We're 3 wide, and I didn't know it. I'm sorry, Byron.
Stay high. We just lost the lead. 3 wide.
Not for long, though.
You got the lead. Car inside.
This might be my favorite track in the game, too.
All clear.
I'm completely surrounded by Hendrick cars. I don't know where in the hell Denny Hamlin went. Is that Hamlin way back? What,
Clear bottom.
what did he do?
Clear low.
Figure things out, Denny. Unfortunately, Alex, that is never going to happen.
Clear inside.
Actually, I was thinking about the other day how Stenhouse and McDowell have had somewhat similar careers, I guess. Never really did anything. Won a Daytona 500. Got pretty consistent the season that they won the Daytona 500. And then, you know, nothing else really happened after that. They each got one more win after the Daytona 500. And haven't really done much since. You know, Austin Hill is from the city that's right next to mine. It's technically not even really a different city. Me and Austin Hill are technically from the same, you know, area. Because it's like 5 miles away from me. Also, Denny Hamlin. He took my advice.
White flag right here.
1 to go in the stage. We are zigzagging in the Ziegler car. I think Stenhouse is going to win an Atlanta race in the next couple of years, and then that'll be it. I'm going to be really mad if it's that Talladega race. I don't know if you saw the reactions I made to the Talladega finish. DD12 sold. Like, DD12 got attacked on the last lap, and my stream crashed on the last lap, so I missed that finish. And I'm also, for Christmas, I'm getting a 124 of that car.
Pit road's open this time.
Should we pit? No. Well, I think people who say Stenhouse is like one of the worst drivers in the garage, though, I think Chase Briscoe is all the proof you need that it's pretty much all the equipment.
Car outside.
Obviously not all the equipment, like when you spin out, but Chase Briscoe, RSCC died.
Low.
But Chase Briscoe went from, he'd be running like 25th in an SHR car. And since people are used to Kevin Harvick at SHR, they're like, oh man, that guy sucks. And then Chase Briscoe goes to JGR, wins 3 races in a season, is one of the most consistent drivers all season. Like, it's all in the car. What happened? The league died before,
Inside now.
like, the league died in July, and then we tried to revive it, and after the fun of that was gone, everyone just left.
Still there.
Get back here, William Byron.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside.
Ooh, I'm able to drive it in.
Clear inside. Car high.
You know, it wasn't really until I started racing the AIs in this game a few days ago that I started having genuine fun in this game. Because another thing is, I've been racing online pretty much the whole time I've had the game. And I am slowing down the entire field. Get back here, Chris Buescher. Bubba, let's go. No, of course. Someone give me a Busch. Denny Hamlin.
Clear low.
Anybody.
Inside now.
I'm not going down like this.
Clear bottom. One low. Clear up top.
Alright. We're back in, and I'm gonna go to the middle.
Outside.
Because I'm so cool like that.
Out front. Nice job.
Yeah, you know,
Clear
built
outside.
different.
Clear bottom.
Zigzagging in the Ziegler car. The driver's name is Hocevar. Randy the plumber.
Three wide.
Tree wide. This is such a good race.
Still there. Four wide.
Oh my god, we're 4 wide for the lead. Or we were. I'm not lifting though. Let's go, son. And I'm not gonna stick with you. The bottom lane's such a bad idea.
Three wide. Great job. You got the lead. We just lost the lead. Clear inside.
Okay, this time I'm gonna make it 3 wide on the top. If Hamlin will give me the space to do that, which he won't.
Inside door.
I lifted a little too late there.
One bottom. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Clear low.
You're not out accelerating me, Denny Hamlin. You are. Not if Kyle Larson has anything to say about it. Byron was about to push me. Is this the end of the stage? No, we've got how many more laps?
Clear low.
I'm sitting so far away from my screen, it looks like it says 6 laps in the stage. I can do that without being dirty because the AIs are able to move out of the way so efficiently.
One outside. Clear inside. One inside.
All right, Larson, you have an opportunity to save the day here. Larson. Oh. Dude, I keep thinking, how many laps are left? Is it 9 laps?
Clear inside. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
I convinced myself that was the end of the stage. Okay, that sucked. Because now Byron's way ahead. Because I was prepared for that to be the finish. And yet again, it's pretty much nothing but Hendrick cars up here. And of course, they gave Bowman the short end of the stick. Where's Bowman? I don't even see a purple car back there.
2 to go.
Okay, yeah, it is 9 laps. Like Chase Elliott. Oh my god, the run.
One on the bottom.
Why can't they make the pushing an online like that? Made it to where you literally can't push an online because it slows both cars down.
All clear.
Make the online pushing like this. It would be the most insane thing ever, but it would be fun.
Out in front. Nice job.
It would be amazing, actually.
One inside. We just lost.
3 wide.
3 wide.
Almost 4 wide.
Clear inside.
We've been 3 and 4 wide for the lead this whole race. Could never do that with people in this game. Because the car on the bottom would just turn right.
One up high.
Okay, if Elliott doesn't clear me, I can still win this.
Car outside. Great job. You got the lead.
I'm not winning this stage. It doesn't even matter. because I'm not doing a season. Oh, I'm gonna win the stage, maybe. Perhaps. Yes,
Good points right
indeed.
there. Good job, driver.
That was so much fun. What's ERLC?
Pit road is
I
open.
don't play any Roblox games besides racing games. Like, the whole reason that me and Alex got Roblox when it first came out on the PlayStation was because, like, oh, we don't have to get PS Plus to play a NASCAR game together anymore. That probably wasn't the only reason, but that was the main thing.
Pace car's off.
And we played backstretch battles for 6 weeks straight.
Be ready now. There's the green flag. Outside.
Alright, how many laps are in this race?
Stay low.
I don't know. I tried to look at my stream screen, but I'm sitting 20 feet away from my
Stay low.
TV.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Stay low. We're out front, driver.
Hamlin, just go to the inside,
One
man.
bottom.
And 3 wide for the lead yet again. With me in the middle, yet again. Just like the end of that, or what I thought was the end of that stage.
Hold your line. Clear high if you want it. One inside.
Oh yeah, back to the whole point of the stream. Another sort of negative thing I guess I could point out is that the AIs are
Clear
kind
high
of
if you want it.
predictable. Because like I said, it was that same exact formation, but it wasn't just that. The push that Denny Hamlin gave me, it was the
Stay low.
exact same push I got every single time. Like when Larson pushed me, it was that same thing where he
One
was
low.
about to fade down to my inside, and then he was like, nah, you know, I'll
Car outside.
push you.
One high.
Alright, 3
Three wide.
wide. If I
10 to
don't
go this
clear
lap.
here, we're screwed.
Car outside.
We are screwed.
Clear outside.
Maybe not.
Car outside.
Maybe so.
Clear
Oh,
inside.
Hamlin, no. And that's
Yellow's
a
out.
big stack up. Caution.
Pit road's open this time.
The last time I played NASCAR game, somebody asked that like 20 hours ago. But last time I played NASCAR game wasn't that long ago. It was like 3 days ago, maybe. Worst track at NASCAR 25, any of the road courses. I have no idea how I pulled that 6th place out of my ass. Even though I know exactly how I did that, because Ross Chastain did not try to pass me.
Coming to the green. Be ready. There's the green flag. Outside door.
Oh, I see it. There's a lot of green things here. Chase Elliott, the grass, the flag. William Byron. Every car in the outside
Stay
lane,
low.
as a matter of fact. Oh, the trees over there.
Still there.
Am I the only person on Earth who thinks
Stay
to build
low.
submarine cars,
Three
my
wide.
God, that sounded,
We just lost the lead.
okay, no, but who
Great
thinks
job.
to
You got
build
the lead.
submarine cars looked
Three
better
wide.
with the white roof? I don't know if it's just because of
Clear
this
top.
game and I'm so used to
5 wide.
associating that car with being like a default car. So
Inside
how'd
door.
Busher get up here? But I like the 2024
Clear.
and previous build submarine
3 wide.
cars
Inside.
more than that one. Come on, Busher, let's go,
You're all
son.
clear.
I'm gonna actually stick with you
4
this
low.
time, because I've learned that going to the bottom in this corner is a really, really bad idea unless
Clear,
you're an
clear.
AI. And plus, I screwed you at Daytona by
One on the
wrecking
bottom.
myself. So, you know, making amends.
Stay high. Stay high. One on the bottom.
Oh my God, can you, like, can you get clear? Like,
Clear
pull
high.
away something? Ah, damn. You just let Denny Hamlin get to your
Stay high.
inside. How did I hit the wall on the straightaway?
Clear inside.
You better run, son. I'm giving you the biggest help of your
One
life.
low. Stay high.
And how many dang old laps are
Stay
left?
high. Clear all around.
Go, Chris Buescher.
Inside now. Clear low.
Hamlin, no. I'm sorry, but you just spun out. You're defying all logic. And Buescher, if you let Denny Hamlin get to your
Stay
inside again
high.
this time, I'm not helping you anymore. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. No.
Stay high.
Boosh. God,
Two to go
look
this
at
time.
NASCAR drivers these days, man. Like, are you seeing this?
Still
Takes
there.
all the help on earth to get him to get out front,
Clear
and they
inside.
still just let Denny Hamlin just get to the inside. Okay, this is the last push I'm giving you.
Inside.
Do something with it. The front of my car probably looks like it got hit by a steamboat. No, it
You're
doesn't.
all clear. One low. White flag here.
Okay, it's one to go. So I've got to make a move here.
Stay
You
high.
know, oh my
Clear
God.
wide.
Busher,
Top five to
I've
finish
been
off.
helping you the entire race, and you have to screw me like that. Come on. And you still finished sixth. Let's go to Iowa. See what's going on over there. I'm usually good at the
Alright, start
slick
to go.
tracks. Not just in
Give
this
it
game, I
everything you got
mean
for one lap. No pressure, buddy.
generally in racing. Like in iRacing, I'm good at the slick tracks, and NR, you know, slick tracks. If MWRT had any slick tracks, I guess Texas, and I'm good at Texas in that game. So, yeah, there's just something about me that likes sliding around.
This is the one that counts.
Maybe it's all the dirt stuff I've been doing lately. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Better question is, who cares? Nashville's an underrated track. I've had fun there a few times.
Keep pushing here.
I like Iowa besides I don't like doing Iowa and online that much because there'll be this one guy who's running the top in the 20-year-old pavement who's way faster than the people who are running the bottom in the 1-year-old pavement. I think I've said that 10 times already, but that's really, really frustrating. These guys are
Top
supposed to
five.
be good
Great sim effort,
first.
everyone.
It's a
Drivers do their
setup
best
again,
here.
isn't it? If I'm 5/10 ahead. No, I was barely ahead. I think I have a setup for this track, though. And if I have a setup, I'm using it.
Flip the switch and
Yeah.
let's go. What you want.
25% loose again. But yeah, what was I saying? These guys are supposed to be competent with programming their games. So there's no way they gloss over the detail that 25-year-old pavement is faster than 1-year-old pavement. I don't care if it's that whole thing about, oh, the high side's faster. Not when there's zero
You're ready
grip
now.
up there versus the infinite grip, because this is new,
There's the green flag.
like
Going
I
hot.
said, year and a half old now pavement. Why is Ryan Blaney running that car? Put
Stay
on an
low.
advanced auto part scheme. Oh my god, because he ran the Wabash car this year, or however you say
Car
it.
outside.
Oh no, Christopher Bell. What the bell do you think you're doing? Taking the lead from Brad Keselowski.
Still there.
Not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. No, it's not. Here,
Outside
side
door.
draft.
Out in front. Nice job.
Oh yeah, another problem with the game.
We'll get the lead
It's
back.
not
Stay
really a
low.
problem because they did it on purpose. But I'm not a big fan of
Clear for one.
NASCAR games having
Inside
driver
now.
ratings.
Clear inside.
Of course, there's always driver ratings. Like,
Clear low.
you're never gonna
Outside door.
see.
Clear outside.
Like, Larson's probably usually gonna be close to the front in any
Inside door.
NASCAR game. But I mean, like, in NASCAR 21, I miss when they'd randomize it a little bit, because that's kind of realistic.
Outside door.
Where, like, most of the time, you'd have Eric Almirola or
Clear
Ross
wide.
Chastain be running 10th or 11th, but there'd be some races where they're running up front. Like, that's fun to have in a NASCAR game. Rockingham. Rockingham, on the contrary, is, like, my best track, in online at least, in this game. Like, if we go to Rockingham in online,
Inside.
I'm gonna be a contender, most likely.
5 to go. One inside.
Also, Brad Keselowski's kind of become my online driver for this game. Kind of like in NASCAR Heat 5 when I just
Stay
started
high.
driving the
Clear
discount
low.
tire throwback car, which was barely a throwback. Okay, I'm starting to fall off. I don't know. I think it's a combination of me using up my tires and me cheating to get the pole
One low.
anyway.
Clear low.
How many laps are left in the stage? I'm getting really tired. Really, really tired. Streaming in 30 FPS, I
2 to
just
go.
realized. 2 to go in the stage, so 9 laps. That's fun. So much fun. I love doing 9 laps. I'm trying to keep myself awake by talking, by the way. I'm not that crazy.
Clear back
Oh, is
right.
that Alex
Inside.
Bowman I see back there? It better be. I've only done IRP half of one time, I think. Or no, I did it a few times. It's fine, I guess. I've only ever done it in ARCA, again in online. The first time I spun out, the second time I think I won the race. So I'll say
Top 5 for that.
50%.
That'll get us some points.
Alright, held on for fourth there.
Pit road's open this
I'm
time.
thinking of doing a full season. And I have one going right now, but I don't know if I really wanna, you know. Kind of losing. Telecaster. See, my tired brain can't comprehend that that's spelled wrong. So you're
Pace car
ruining my
coming.
life.
10 away.
Also, Denny Hamlin in the lead. No
There's the
siree,
green
not in
flag.
that car.
1 on the bottom.
Supposed to be blowing tires or something.
Clear inside. 1 outside. Clear outside.
Oh, I almost died. There goes any chance of moving up spots this restart. Maybe not. I am good on the short run.
Outside door, all clear.
Yeah, it'll be fun to have spectating, I guess.
Fastest lap yet, bud.
I guess so people could, like, stream their league
Inside
races
now.
or something.
Clear low if
Yeah,
you want
that'd
it.
be...
One high.
I know, again, it's an unpopular take, but
Clear
I
low.
wouldn't complain if this game was just a reskin of NASCAR Heat 5.
Clear high if you want
Because
it.
for the
Outside now.
problems that game had, at the very least, the online racing was a lot better than it is in this game. Because in this game,
Stay
you
low.
get turned around so easily. You get one slightly,
Stay
not
low.
even, you get someone unintentionally being a
Clear
little
inside.
bit dirty. It's like, or like you accidentally chop someone's nose off, especially at the very start of the race. You're going around and there's no chance of saving it.
Stay low.
And then with the whole way online set up where you lose rating for silly things and you, like, I've
Stay
always
low.
been against having a rating
Clear all
system
around.
in a casual NASCAR game
Outside door.
because that's something they took directly from iRacing.
Caution.
Caution, like the
Pit road's
spotter
open.
said. But yeah, I have a lot of problems with offline in this game, or with online in this game. Offline, not so much. I don't know if I've really said it. Well, I
Main
just said
car's
it this
off.
stream. I'm so stupid. I pretty much exclusively played this game online.
Ready now.
Whenever I think of this game before last week, I just think of the online.
Green, green, green. Car inside.
So playing this game offline, especially
Let me
for
go
a
this
long
time.
period of time like I've been doing this stream,
Car
it's kind
low.
of changing my whole perspective on the game. I almost changed my whole perspective on the game again right there with that one move.
Stay high. One inside.
But yeah, I've definitely noticed though with the driver ratings that it's all the lookout bell, but that it's all the same guys up at the front every time, which gets a little
Car low.
bothersome. Not even the same guys at the front, but also that there's kind of an exception
Inside.
this race. But for most intermediate tracks, you know, I've mentioned Chris Buescher a lot. You go back and you go back through the field in an intermediate track in this game. Tell me Chris Buescher is not in 8th place. Ryan Blaney, let me pass him.
Yellow's out.
It didn't let me pass him, did it?
Pit road
No,
is
he is
open.
still in front of me. But there we go. One of those things I was talking about at the very start. People are acting like
Safety
that's a
car's
new
off.
thing in this game. Every Heat game had that.
Be
And I
right.
think NASCAR 15 had it too. Where if you crash,
Green,
your
green.
car just freezes at the
Inside.
moment of caution.
5 to
The
go.
AI cars would never pit in NASCAR Heat 5. Sometimes
One
they would if
inside.
they blew a
Clear
tire,
low.
but if the AI is just wrecked, then no, they wouldn't pit. They just keep their spots because it freezes the field at the moment of caution.
One on the
It's been
bottom.
like that for as long as
Clear low if you want it.
I've been playing NASCAR games,
Outside
which to
door.
be fair isn't that long, but it's at least been since Stenhouse was in the
Car high.
17 and Larson was in the 42 and Bowman was in the 88. A long time in those terms, I guess,
Still
for
there.
people who have only ever seen everybody in their
Clear high.
current cars. Which I don't think
Driver,
they're
that was
real
your best lap
people,
ever.
to be completely honest with you. No real person started watching NASCAR after 2019.
One high. Clear outside. One high. All clear? Clear high if you want it. One up
Ooh,
high.
let's go past the wrecking car. That doesn't have that much damage to the front of the car. You know, at least as far as the front end damage in this game goes, as we've seen many a time.
Stay high. All clear. Inside door.
That right there is how running the top of this track is supposed to
One to
feel.
go. Clear inside.
I think I got really quiet at the end of that because I'm tired. But yeah, running the top of this track is supposed to be a no grip experience, a lose a bunch of spots experience. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a short run at the end of this race if I'm gonna. How many laps are in this
Stage
stage?
points, baby. Good job.
Okay, well, 18.
Pit road's open this time.
Oh, okay. I just pressed on 2017. See, that's a good mango right there. You were there for when Stenhouse was known as
To the
the
green.
good guy at super speedways, not Wrecky Spinhouse,
And away.
based on a race that happened almost 10 years ago.
Green, green. Outside now. Stay low.
And oh god, the Wrecky Spinhouse thing is just like the Jet Dryer Montoya thing,
Stay low.
where it was funny at first, but it's a joke that's just been ran through the ground.
One inside. Clear, clear. One on the
It's like
bottom.
Montoya shows up for a race 12 years after his most recent start. He does this one race, and people are saying, Jet Dryer, oh my gosh. And it's like, okay, man. We understand. You think you're a real funny guy. It's like people who say how the turns have tabled. Like, yeah, you think you're real funny. Acting like I haven't heard that 26 times in the past week.
Car low. Clear bottom.
Like, you think you're all quirky. How did I get that run off the corner? See, whenever my car has a little bit of slip in it, usually at the start of these runs, I can be fast. I need a loose car to do anything. How many laps are left?
Inside
I
now.
hope that doesn't say there's
Clear low.
50-something laps in this race. Because if that's the case, I am not finishing.
Car
Even though
outside.
I am,
Clear outside.
I'm able to tolerate these races a lot more. I've made myself a more patient person over the past couple days doing this Roblox League that does, for example, that 130 lap Las Vegas race I was talking about that I did earlier today,
Free wide.
where I ran in the back all day because the cars are so tight. Like, I am one of those people where I need my car to be handling a certain way to be able to do literally anything. So in MWRT, when the cars are so tight, I just can't drive in that game. Because even right now, I'm struggling because my car starts to get a little tighter.
One bottom.
Even if everybody else is having the same condition, it's like it freaks me out.
Stay high. Clear low.
Really back up the corner.
One high.
Oh yeah, someone asked me about Richmond in this game. Richmond's fine. It's another one of those tracks where I'm good in online.
Clear outside.
And I've found since the Heat days, the tracks where I'm good in online
Clear
are the
hard.
ones where you have to use a little patience getting on the gas. Like, Richmond was a good track for me in online in the Heat games, too. You know why? Because people would throw it into the corner, get no run off the corner, and on top of that, smash the gas off the corner, almost spin themselves out, and either hit the wall or have to get way out of the gas. Or it was usually, because it was Kentucky too, it was usually just people sending it in super hard every corner and then having no momentum off the corner. There were a lot of videos where I was
Here we go
talking
now.
about it rather obnoxiously, actually. Talking about, yeah, I'm using a strategic approach. Caution. Hey, that's what I said Denny Hamlin should be doing in that car.
Pit road is open.
Lore accurate Denny Hamlin. And he's starting right in front of me, just like Blaney did. Yeah, but it was the
Close to the
same with
green.
Auto Club too in the Heat games. I'm just good at those tracks where the best strategy is just to lift really early. And I'm not really good at the
There's
sender
the green flag.
tracks.
One high.
So like short tracks, slick tracks, pretty much just tracks like this.
Outside now.
Kinda flat.
Stay
I
low.
really like getting my car kinda
Cars off.
yawed out, exiting the
Clear low
corner.
if you want it.
Like that. That is fun to do.
Stay low. Clear
I
outside.
had the best time of my life the first time I did an ARCA race in iRacing. It was at this track that I think it was called USA International Speedway or something. It's the most worn out short track, and it was like the
Wide is
greatest
open.
racing experience of my life because the cars are so loose, and it took some getting used to. So I was used to the slightly more forgiving games. Oh my God,
Outside now.
no, Larson, you're not capitalizing on my mistake.
One inside. Clear low.
That's what I get for rambling about stuff nobody cares about.
One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. Clear high if you want it.
Yeah, Rockingham and the Xfinity car. That's what I was talking about earlier. Xfinity and trucks and ARCA. Rockingham, I'm like the one to beat at that track a lot of times in online. That's that's the outlier with the tracks I'm good at. Because Rockingham isn't slick at all. It's actually a pretty tight track. But I think it kind of does fit into the category where you gotta lift pretty early.
One low. Clear bottom. Two to go now.
And since I started doing more dirt racing stuff
Car inside.
back like
Clear
late
over.
last year, I think, I've been setting my
That's all
cars
you
up
got now.
looser and looser in the games. But okay, gonna come away from this with a P5, which I will take. Hopefully, I think the stream just died,
Great job. That's a top five.
or did it? I think the stream just died. The IndyCar game. I might. I didn't even know there was an IndyCar game coming out. I've heard of it, but I don't think much of it. But sure, IndyCar is like my second favorite motorsport. Not really saying much because I don't watch many other motorsports, but I watch like two or three IndyCar races a year. And that number might increase if NASCAR keeps getting silly. But okay, what should I do now? I might do Xfinity, but I don't know. There's something weird about the way the Xfinity cars drive in this game that I'm not a big fan of. It's like the car is trying to be loose, but it's not really loose. That's stupid, but it should make sense. It's like it's fake loose. Because it's like, here, let me go demonstrate, actually. Let me go demonstrate. Let's go to Charlotte, which is my track in every iRacing and NR. This is my track for testing out setups. Trucks. I like trucks and online. Again, for me, online
Settle in,
and
get your marks.
single player, it's like two completely separate categories. But yeah, let me show you what I mean by
Outside
fake
now.
loose.
Clear high.
Because it's like the car will be completely yawed out like that. Like,
Clear low
I'll
to
just
40.
demonstrate going into 3.
One
Also,
inside.
I sound so annoying right now. My sick voice. Man, I gotta do something about
Clear
that.
inside. Inside now. Clear bottom.
Let me back out. You see how the car, it's like
Clear
it's
low.
in a little
Inside.
micro
Going
slide,
outside.
but it's not something you're actually having to catch.
Three
Because
wide.
I'm still turning
One
left when
high.
it's doing that. It like, it kind of
One
feels
bottom.
like doing NR with
Two corners.
assists on.
Clear outside.
I think that's a really good way to put it, actually. If you put the steering assist on like 15% in NR, this is exactly what it feels like. And I have no assists on, by the way. But yeah, it's just the physics model of the game. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And it is exactly what it says, Simcade. Like, that's exactly what it feels like, so there's no real false marketing or anything there. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing.
Fast lap right there.
I do probably like these a
What do you
lot
think?
more than
Want
the
to bring it
Cup.
in?
Actually, no. I don't think I do, actually. Just because, again, it's an online thing. Because people can't drive these cars. I hate driving these cars online. Because people don't know how to handle a car that's not super tight. I might do trucks later. Alright, 6. Not too bad. 1979
Here we go,
or
Drew. We're up.
1971 Watkins Glen. I didn't even know Watkins Glen was around back then. That's the
Okay.
dumbest
Let's
thing I've
get
ever
out of the way.
said.
This sets the
It's
tone
sick
today.
brain talking. I can't hear out of my left ear at all. I'm never going to use cockpit view, because unless I'm turning the wheel super smooth like this, which with a controller this makes my thumb cramp really bad. And also the car doesn't react. You know, I don't mean to be the accuracy police, but you're never turning the wheel that hard.
Okay, this lap counts, driver.
I do in iRacing like to set my steering ratio to pretty much as big as it'll go. I like having to put a lot of wheel into it. Maybe not for long races, but I just lifted way too hard into that corner. So we are not qualifying good, especially because I lifted again mid-corner, trying not to hit the wall.
Top 10 right there.
6th, okay, well,
Don't worry, we can work with that on race day.
we can work with that. That's a good spot. I've been a 6th place driver this whole time, because I think I finished 10th at Daytona after having a chance to win because I spun out. 10th at Daytona,
Get her
6th
started
at
now.
the
Good to go.
Glen, 5th last race. And I have no setup, just making sure.
Be ready. Green,
This
green, green.
track looks a little
One
weird.
bottom.
Like, it looks industrial, if you know what I mean.
Inside door.
Why did I say it like that?
Clear, all clear.
If you know what I mean, if you know what I mean. What I'm saying.
One bottom.
Ooh. I might have to
Still low.
back the camera out a little bit.
Clear
Don't
bottom.
hit the wall, that was close.
one
The
high.
perks of having a loose car. Oh God.
3 wide.
And there we go. Wrecked
Clear
myself
inside.
already. My God.
Top 10 in the stage. Don't worry, bud. Keep doing what you're doing.
The stage is already finished. Well, it's doing a bunch of extra stuff.
Pit road's open this time.
There's another thing.
Clear away.
Why aren't there any NASCAR games that make it where you don't get damage under
Green,
caution?
green, green.
I
Going
shouldn't be
low.
taking penalty for what the AI car is doing. That's a little bit of an outlier
Clear
because
inside.
I wrecked myself. But if somebody's
Stay
wrecking in
inside.
front of me
Clear.
and the caution comes out and the AI
Going
slams me
low.
into the car, I shouldn't get any damage from that.
Clear bottom.
It's a little bit dumb
Outside now.
that the AI gets to.
3 wide. Car high.
I just ruined everything.
Car high.
But who cares? We're going to the front. Why am I so fast?
Clear outside. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear bottom.
Just an all, Ethan. Just an all, Geyer.
Car
You've got
outside.
some explaining to do with that strategy you did. Oh, Almirola. Let me get
One
by it,
high.
get by it, get by.
Clear outside.
Ow.
Top 5
And
on
I
the
still
stage.
didn't
Best
get by
effort on
him.
points. Pit road is open.
They have to make an option in online mode, by the way, to turn off damage. Because when you have damage on, that just means the damage actually does something to your car.
Be ready now.
Because you can't turn it off. You can't turn visual damage off. I don't want to be
Go, go,
looking
go.
at this.
Inside.
And
5 to
surprisingly,
go.
the battering ram looks like it didn't do too much to the car this time.
Stay high. Car inside.
And though that may
Clear bottom.
be, I still don't want my car to look like it got hit by said battering ram. This is the most ridiculous
1 high.
damage.
All clear. Inside now. Clear low if you want it. Inside.
Ow.
Car outside. Top 10 for that stage right
I wasn't
there.
going to finish that race anyway. Okay, what are we going to do now?
Here we go. Start it up.
I don't like tracks with guardrails at all. I don't like Watkins Glen's guardrails. Because even in a stock car, if you hit that at the right angle, it's slicing the car open. In an era full of safer barriers, you know. Same thing as Indianapolis, actually. I hate Indianapolis. Not only I like it in IndyCar, I don't like it in Cup. Number one, which is an all-around thing. Why is there no safer barriers? I don't care if it's gonna mess up the line. They can learn to run a different line. It's not that hard. Safety is supposed to take priority over everything else. But the no safer barriers, number one. Number two, I just don't like the racing. Like racing in NASCAR at Indianapolis is horrible, and it has been for many years. Xfinity at Homestead, oh boy, that's not going to be terrible. Let me pick myself a good car for that. I forgot to shorten the race. Whatever. It's shorter than the Cup race.
Fire this thing up and let's get out there.
I wonder what
We're up.
uh
Alright, let us know what the car needs.
I never do 25% loose in Xfinity.
You've got the right car. No
It's a
trust
good
issues riding the
opportunity to
wheels off
test it
this
out.
thing.
I get the feeling I am going to spin. But no, man. I do dirt stuff. I'm never going to spin out by myself. Not like Kyle Larson does that every race. You know, not every race. But tired brain. You got to remember. I wish I could hook my wheel up to this too, but I have an Xbox wheel. Ooh, that was close. And the car is about to go around.
This one counts. Let's go.
No, it does not. We're in the wall here. No way. Oh. Ow. Alright, we're gonna restart that.
Okay, stay smooth, hit our marks, and bring it home. Stay on
It's
the
the
front
only
line now.
restart I'm giving myself for qualifying, because it's just qualifying. I'm not trying to spend the entire day here. Yeah, but if I had a wheel, this would be a walk in the park. Okay, here we go.
Lock in now. This one counts.
I don't know if you can hear my engine. I'm playing with the throttle a lot. And I was a little indecisive there. Didn't know if I wanted to go top or bottom. That lap is gonna suck ass.
Okay, we're done.
8th.
In the top 10 there, we can work with that. Crank it up now. Time to go. Be ready.
Also, if you're wondering why my game takes kind of a long time to load,
Inside.
it's because I disabled the cutscenes. Because I always skip them anyway.
Inside now. One
This
low.
car is really, really loose.
Stay high. One on the bottom.
Ow.
Clear, clear. Car low. Clear low.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my
Inside.
setup. That is way too loose.
Get her started now. Time to go. All right, let's make some changes. Be ready now. Green, green, green. One low. Inside now. One inside.
That's a little better.
One bottom. Car high. Three wide. Clear low. Clear high. Car low. Stay high.
I can't see my screen right now because it's flooded with chat messages from an hour ago.
Clear inside.
I should not get a run off this corner just because of the way I ran that. It's gonna give me a little one anyway.
Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear. One on the bottom.
I just had a back spasm. I think my my brain thinks I'm dying.
Clear inside.
It's trying to wake me up. Because that happens a lot of times when I'm trying to go to sleep too.
Inside door.
Not a back
Clear
spasm,
bottom.
but my brain tries to
Three
wake
wide.
up my body. So I twitch. Get behind me, son. Sons. Ooh, I almost hit the wall. On the straightaway, too.
Car inside. Clear inside. One more, driver. Let's go.
Alright, just gonna try and stay third here. So I can restart on the inside. And maybe have a chance to win the stage. Or take the lead. And win the race. Alright, third place.
Top 5 for that stage. That'll get us some points.
Ugh. Oh god, what am I doing?
Pit road's open this time.
Why would I ever pit? That's stupid. Pop-Tart, hello. Glad to see you could make it.
Pace car's off.
I don't know how long I've been streaming, but it feels like a long time.
10 away.
An hour and 25 minutes.
Go, go, go. Outside door. 5 to go this time. Clear high. 1 high.
Ugh.
Outside door.
Right.
Clear
Is
high.
that Allgaier in the right paint scheme? I don't know if he ran a special scheme for this race,
Clear
but
low if you want it.
I think they have every Allgaier paint scheme that ran this year. Just like they must have every Ryan Ellis paint scheme that ran this year.
1 inside.
That's a wall. No way. Again. 4 wide. Oh, I'm loose.
Inside now.
I'm gonna roll a thank you for nearly sacrificing yourself
3 wide.
for the greater good of this stream.
Inside. Car low.
Alright, time to regroup. Figure out where I'm at in life.
1 inside.
The game is definitely too forgiving with stuff like that. In real life, if you slide up to the top mid-corner, you're not getting a run off the top. Because you're off the gas, and you have no momentum anyway going up the hill. My god. Sam Mayer was about to send me into the stratosphere with that push. Zillich is trying to clear, and he did.
2 to go this time.
I thought that would work, it didn't.
One more time.
Oh, Allgaier. Give me that position.
Top 5 in the stage. That's good for some points.
Why do you say it like that? That's good for some points.
Pit road is open.
Oh, I know. I wish they didn't use AI for this, for the spotter, because it sounds like the NASCAR 21 spotter. Exactly like the NASCAR 21 spotter.
Green, green. 1 low.
Ugh. Which I'm pretty sure was also AI.
Stay high.
Oh my god, my right ear unplugged. And I can hear just how disgusting I sound right now.
Stay high. One inside.
Car is building tight, which again, I don't like. I'm trying to make the outside lane work, but the car
Stay
just
high.
keeps going up.
Clear low. One
Well,
up
let's
high.
go, bottom.
Stay low. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. One bottom. Clear low if you want it.
Here we go.
We're out front, driver. Stay low. Stay
Get
low.
me clear of that
Clear high if you
88
want it.
car. And he's going to spin out.
Inside.
He can't handle the fact that
Yeah,
I
it's
just
out.
took the lead.
Pit road's open this time.
So that's it. There's a whole 14 laps to go. Man, I'm going to freak out.
Coming to the green. Be ready now. Green, green. Car high.
I like the themed Brant cars.
Stay low. Clear high.
I don't know if they started doing that last year or in 2023, but I like it.
Inside. Clear inside.
Whoa, that freaked me out a little bit.
10 to go. One low.
Not for long. Yes, for long, because I don't know how to corner properly.
Clear low. Inside. We just lost the lead. Great job. You got the lead. Clear low.
Ow. Okay, for once, that didn't slow me down. I don't think running the Larson line is really worth the risk. Ow. Yeah, it's not.
Outside now. Clear outside. Inside.
I'm not letting
Car high.
Jesse Love win this
We
race.
lost the lead. Let's get it back. Clear outside. One on the bottom.
And that was mostly because of that stupid anti-wall ride they have.
Stay high.
Instead of anti-wall ride, can they
We're
not
out
just
front,
have
driver.
realistic wall ride? Where if you lightly graze it, nothing really
Stay high.
happens. But the more you're in the wall, you know,
One
the
on the
more you
bottom.
get punished.
3 wide.
That's not even an anti-wall ride system. It's
Clear
just
bottom.
realistic. That's how it works. I'll never
Car
understand.
inside.
Like NASCAR Heat was like that. If you lightly graze the wall, you're gonna be fine.
Stay
But
high.
if you stay in the wall for a couple seconds, you slow down more and
Clear low.
more.
One low.
Like there's natural anti-wall ride. It's called friction.
We just lost the lead.
Anyway, how many laps are
Up
left?
front, nice job. 5 to go.
Still 5 to go. It's only been 5 laps.
Stay high. Inside. Car inside.
And wall
Clear
again.
all around. One inside. Caution's out. Pit road is
Man, This game really confuses me sometimes.
coming to the green. Be ready. Green, green. One up high. 2 to go. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside door. Inside now. Outside door. Clear low if you want it. One on the bottom. Clear inside. Clear outside. Car outside.
I don't really get how my car is so loose and so tight at the same time. Because you can see it. It is not going into the corner.
Clear inside.
But then off the corner, it's like that.
Inside.
Okay, that was a great race. I'm gonna go do online now.
Here we go. Start it up.
Ugh. Stuff like that anti-wall ride is why I wasn't so sure about iRacing making this game. Because I got on iRacing for the first time and I was like, after a couple hours, I was like, dude, this game's gonna be good, but there's gonna be some really interesting things in here. Like stuff like that. Or the safety rating system where somebody lags into you and it knocks down your rating. Okay, I'm gonna join this Texas lab because there's no custom setups, no strings attached, and I got a teammate. And this might be the last thing I do this stream. Oh my god. Look down for a minute and there's 30 new people in here. But okay, the last thing I do this stream is gonna be this race. So this better be good. We better enjoy this.
10 away.
If this goes terribly, why am I fourth?
Green, green, green.
Okay, no, if this goes
One bottom.
terribly though, like it is, my internet sucks because I'm streaming. But if I get like wrecked or something, I might,
One up high.
um,
3 wide.
oh my god, it's kind of refreshing driving a car that's not really fake loose. The thing about loose cars, I said I love them, and I do, but it's gotta be controlled loose. It can't be NASCAR 25 fake assisted loose. Alright, going pretty well so far. My god, I ran too high. I could already tell. But the 17's doing kind of the same thing. How many laps are in this
2 to go
race?
now.
2 to go already? Damn. See, I love doing these short 2% races. This is fun. I can just hop on here, do a nice short amount of laps. These are my favorite lobbies, honestly, 2% lobbies. Because sometimes I'll be in the mood to just do a short little race, you know. I hop into a lobby, up 13%,
White flag, bring it
up
over.
7%, even 4%. Because when it's 4%, it's always Charlotte. So yeah, let's do 16 laps. I don't want to do 16 laps, son. I want to just hop in here and do like 5 laps. Like, that was a fun short race. I will take that, and then I will leave it. Leave the entire game, and probably not open it for another week. Or I'll do a Christmas stream, I guess.
Amazing win. Great work out
Because
there,
my
driver. We're
family's
gonna let him
celebrating Christmas after Christmas. Because not everybody can be in the same place on Christmas. I guess, I don't know. There's some kind of excuse for it. But okay, woohoo. We build giants. I just won with a giant 2-second lead. Not even a 2-second lead, a 1.4-second lead. But okay. Thank you to the scallywags who watched the stream. And I'll be back. It's only been an hour and 42 minutes. I feel like I've been streaming for 3 hours. Alright, night night.